Alright, what's good, people? Pete from PFM Fit here. Just out on the porch enjoying this crappy rainy day with my main good boy Chewbacca right here. What's good, Chewy? But yeah. Anyways, video plan for today. I'm gonna do a nice home gym tour. So, which might be laughable for some of you who've seen the home gym. It's one small 13 foot by 12 foot room, but hey, we're gonna explain the ideology behind why we got specific pieces of equipment and why I picked certain things over others and why I laid things out the way I did and yeah, how I kind of came up with my home gym plan, brought it all together, and what channels I used to help. Hey, anyways, yeah, I'll tell you like the channels I used to help build my home gym and the ideology behind like why I picked the equipment I chose and how it kind of helps bring together my training style. So yeah, I'm gonna cut and show you guys inside of the gym. All right, what's good, people? We are here in the home gym now. So home gym tour, PFM Fit 2023 official home gym tour update. Um, yeah, I'm gonna kind of run through all the equipment we got going in the home gym, why I selected it, what the pros and cons are of certain selections over other selections, and yeah, just my general thought process behind all the equipment we've seen here and how it connects to my training routine at large. But anyways, yeah, I'm gonna show you guys the first piece of equipment. We're gonna start with the big boy, the rack, the big beauty. All right, first up, looking at the rack here. This rack is made by Sunny Health and Fitness. I don't know, I guess I would call them a very good brand overall. This is the only product of theirs that I have. Uh, I bought it off of Amazon. It was about $350, and main reason I got it, even though it's not the most reputable brand, um, like a Rogue, a Rep, a Titan, whatever, any of those brands. The reason I got this is because it was $350. It has a multi-grip pull-up bar. It has spotter arms that can go up to 1,000 pounds, and it has 4 posts. So I can squat in here, deadlift in here. It's got band pegs. Can bench in here, mill press in here. All my barbell movements I can do in here, and I can do them alone safely. That's the tough part. That's the key part with the home gym is how do you train heavy and safely without needing to bail or not put clips on or dump the weight off your back or do anything dangerous. You buy a rack with safety arms, and then you use the safety arms, and don't put yourself in dangerous positions like I've done several times forgetting to use the safety arms that I bought for that specific reason. So, happens to all of us. It does happen sometimes. But either way, just remember to use your safety arms, people, your safety spotter arms, and invest in your rack because the rack is the centerpiece of your gym. You don't want to have to go through multiple racks, returning them, selling them, dealing with, trying to sell one on eBay and all this crap. You just want to buy right the first time so you don't have to go through the hassle. And I think this is a very good rack to start with. It's very entry level, but also will last you for years because who the heck is gonna be lifting over 1,000 pounds anytime soon in their home gym unless you're an actual world's strongest man competitor. Like seriously. But anyways, yeah, that's the rack. It has this beautiful multi-grip pull-up bar for the pull-ups that I don't do because I'm too freaking heavy. And that's not even a valid excuse because I'm like 200 pounds, like 195, 200 pounds on a freaking good day. I know there's way heavier people than me who spam pull-ups, but I'm really too weak, is what I should say. Anyways, next thing let's talk about. Let's talk about this bench right here. My bench from Rep Fitness. So, this thing was a nice cheeky little Christmas present. It was an upgrade because the bench I had previously was, I don't remember what brand it was. I think it was Frey Fitness. It was much thinner than this, much more flimsy, had a much lower weight rating for how much weight it could tolerate, which is not a huge concern. It had a 660 weight capacity, which, I'm not doing I'm not doing a fucking 460-pound bench press anytime soon, plus my 200 pounds of body weight. So, either way though, I wanted a thicker pad to get a better surface to bench press from when I roll my shoulders back, and the old bench I had was just too thin. But the reason I got it was because it was relatively cheap, not this bench, the bench before. I got it because it was a cheap bench that did full decline all the way up to 90-degree incline. And this bench does exactly that. So right here we have flat, we go all the way up to 90 degrees, and we got decline. So this thing does the works. And it has a decline pad at the bottom for your feet and whatnot, so you don't just slide down the bench. But yeah, that's what I really like about this. It's thicker, it's got a very grippy pad that holds my back to the to the pad of the bench, so when I'm bench pressing, I'm not slipping and sliding all over the place, especially when you pop the shirt off, you know. So speaking of which, but yeah, so I think that'll do it for talking about the rack and the bench. Let's talk about the weights behind it, you know, some of the most important part, where all the gains are made. So let me cut and give you a better shot of this. All right, so in terms of weights and weight plates and whatnot, I have my weight tree back here. Tried and trusted, got this beauty from Walmart.com for I think about $80. Maybe it was on sale, maybe it was like $110, but on sale for $80. I'm not 100% sure. I got this early on. In terms of plates, we got 2 different pairs of Rogue bumper fleck plates. We have the big boy 55-pounders in red and black with white lettering camo. And then up top, I'll show you these in a second, we have the 15-pound, yes you heard me right, 15-pound Rogue white and black with white lettering fleck plates, camouflage fleck plates. Reason I got these, because they are bumper plates, so you can drop them on the ground, good for deadlifts. 2, as you can see these 45s here, these are Dick's Sporting Goods fitness gear 45-pound plates. I see these in everyone's home gym all over the place, which is awesome because it's just such a universal, like everyone starts their home gym with those. It just feels like a milestone in a way. But these are not the same diameter as the Rogue bumper plates, and the Rogue bumper plates are competition diameter. Also, they're bumper plates, so they're meant to bang on the floor, which this is a like 2 centimeter thick mat on the ground for matting, on top of just, you know, plywood floor. So anyway, it's good to have those bumper plates because they're competition size and they're bumper plates, so they absorb the shock better on deadlifting. So I got this for when I was deadlifting very often because they do the trick perfectly. As well as I have 2 pairs of 45s on each side, so I can make a nice 225. And when I get a 315 bench, I'm buying a 3rd pair of 45s to treat myself because I friggin' earned that at that point. And then behind me we have the dusty ass 35s. They don't really get used very much. I usually just do 25 and a 10 like a normal person. But I have a set of 35s that they're just dust collectors. 25s, those get used almost every workout. They're warm-up weight, they're jump weight. 25s are freaking almost as perfect as 45s. And 45s, wish they were as heavy as 55s. Let's just say that. 55s, they don't get used too often, but when they do, you know you're training hard. Dumbbell rack. So, before I even had any of this equipment, for whatever reason, everyone just kind of has like a pair or 2 or 3 of dumbbells kicking around their house for some reason. I think that honestly is just like a serious thing in society. People just have a set or 2 of dumbbells randomly, whether it's like a 10 and a 5, or like some 2.5 pound mini ass PT physical therapy dumbbells, or like, you know, like a random pair of like 20s and like a 35, or if you're like me, you have 10s, 15s, 20s, pretty good, and then one random 12.5. I don't know where the other 12.5 is. I don't know why we have just one 12.5 pound dumbbell. Quite weird. But yeah, anyways, to go with this fitness gear weight plate set that I have, because all my change plates are fitness gear, it came with a barbell. Which is the regular straight 45 pound 7 foot long barbell made by Fitness Gear, and it's nothing special. It's not some Rogue Ohio competition power bar or anything like that. It is just a barbell, but it's got like a 400 pound weight capacity, and I can't pull 400 pounds or squat or bench 400 pounds, so no need to buy anything better right now. Speaking of bars though, weight bars that is, not these kind of bars. Let me show you guys my specialty bars. Let me cut and show you my specialty bars right now. Alright, so real quick, I'm not going to take this thing down, but as you can see up top here, we have those 15-pound Rogue Flex plates I was telling you about, I keep those stored up top because they're light and easy. But on top of here, what we have is the Bells of Steel SS3 safety squat bar. Their V3 version of that. And I got that because, well, you know, call me a bitch all you want, but I hate barbell back squats. I hate putting the bar on my back. I just can't find the comfortable spot for that movement. For whatever reason, trust me, I've tried for literally years to make it work, and it just doesn't. Anything over like 250 pounds just feels awful on my back. I feel like I'm just gonna crush my spine and break my neck, so not worth it. But the holy grail of solutions, I bought a safety squat bar. A $300 fucking safety squat bar. Seemed like a good expense at the time. Probably should have waited for some kind of sale or deal, because it was $50 extra to ship it too, which is a real like pain in the ass. But yeah, this thing is padded to the max, and you don't have to freaking tear your rotator cuff putting your arms behind you like this, because, you know, screw shoulder mobility, who needs that? Just put your arms in front of you and squat with the bar on your back. Simple. And you can squat wicked heavy. I've squatted 315 a bunch of times. You know, with this bar, but I've never done it on a barbell. I think the heaviest I've gone on barbell back squats maybe 275 in my heyday. But yeah, so that's my safety squat bar. Let's show you the next specialty bar up next. Okay, what's up, guys? So, two bars actually, because we're getting, well, shit. I actually have one more back there. All right. So, outside of my regular straight old barbell, I have a safety squat bar. I also have this multi-grip bench press bar, and, well, not just bench press bar. I guess you can do anything. You can row with it, whatever. And this awesome freaking gold-plated easy curl bar from Bells of Steel. So I've been crushing arm days with this thing a lot lately. A lot of barbell curls, a lot of skull crushers, a lot of fun stuff. And I throw tens on the end and make it have wheels, and I do my ab rollouts with this thing because I like using that easy curl grip for my ab rollouts. Oh, it feels so good. But yeah, anyways, multi-grip bar, had a nice ding to it. I went through a phase where I just felt like straight bar bench press and straight bar variations weren't good enough for me, so I needed a multi-grip bar. Then I got the multi-grip bar and instantly started loving barbell way more. So this was not the best investment, I wouldn't say, because I probably should have got the cambered one that actually has a deficit to it, which would have had more variety. It was like friggin' 20 bucks more. Should have fucking bought it, but I didn't. But at the same time, it was also a good blessing in disguise, because me buying this gave me a newfound appreciation for the straight barbell, and I did so many sick straight barbell variations. I did incline bench and close grip bench, and got so fucking huge on those lifts. I'm talking close grip bench 250 for 3, and incline bench on a 15-degree incline 245 for 1. Bro, my 1 rep max on flat bench last year was 245 for 1, you know, and I incline benched that within like, you know, like 6 or 8 months of freaking incline benching. Mental. With a straight bar too. So multi-grip bar was good because it helped me rediscover my love for the straight barbell. And I honestly don't use the multi-grip barbell for much other than like landmine rows and stuff, because it's a lot thicker and I don't want to bend my straight bar. Also, I don't know if you can see it. I don't really care if you can because I'm not digging it out. We have a trap bar hidden somewhere buried back there. Why did I get a trap bar? I don't really love regular deadlifts either. I know you guys are totally going to bitch at me now. Oh, this guy doesn't back squat, he doesn't deadlift, he's a total freaking, I don't know. He's not a gym bro. But I can assure you I am, because I hit arms and shoulders and chest at least 3 times a week each. So I'm definitely a gym bro, you know. Skipping legs and skipping back is part of being a gym bro. It's part of my identity. But I'm just kidding. We sneak in a little leg and back training, just a tiny bit, so I don't notice, you know. Just enough to make gains though, but not enough to take away from my bench, shoulder, chest, and arm gains. So that obviously is priority. So trap bar back there, I kind of bought a cheap one on Amazon where the sleeves aren't long enough and it doesn't really serve the purpose that I need it for, so I'll probably have to buy another one eventually if I want to take trap bar seriously again, and I'll have to get rid of that one somehow. But I can't see myself investing in that anytime soon, so I think that's going to do it for the bar segment of this. Let's let's go into what I'm going to call the bodybuilding segment, where I talk about all my machines, I guess, so that kind of would conclude things here. That's all I have left. We talked about all the free weights, we talked about the rack, the bench, which is kind of the meat and potatoes. Now we can kind of just talk about the cheeky little vegetables and dessert, aka the machines. So let me cut, and I'm gonna start with, well, I'm gonna start with dumbbells, my favorite free weight machine. So, alright, I'll show you guys my dumbbells right now. Okay, so, dumbbells, down here. As you can see, I have two sets of handles. They are adjustable dumbbells. I think adjustable dumbbells, especially if you're in a tiny, compact space like I'm working with here, I think adjustable dumbbells are the way to go, personally. So you can save space and also have the greatest variety of weight adjustments. And these dumbbells are awesome because they literally go from 5 pounds at an empty handle, which you saw the lowest dumbbells I have are 10s, all the way up to 100 pounds each dumbbell, which is freaking mental. So, I was totally psyched when I found this deal on Amazon. These were only $250 for 200 pounds worth of dumbbells, people. That's insane. And I used that weight to, as you can see right over here, I used the weight from the dumbbells to load my 1-inch cable plate loaded sleeves. So my cable machines are loaded by the same weights that go on my dumbbells because I'm rarely using all 100 pounds on each dumbbell. You know, I'll be using 65-pound dumbbells, 85-pound dumbbells, whatever, and then I still have some weight left over to load up a cable machine, or I can just throw on the 2-inch weights on my cable machine. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the dumbbells. The brand is Yes for All, and yeah, just a very good deal for adjustable dumbbells. I mean, they're not the highest quality because you have to plate load every single one to adjust it, which is not the most convenient thing compared to like Power Blocks or New Bells or all those things. But those are also 3 and 4 times the price. These are $250, 200 pounds of dumbbell. Can't really argue with that. Can't go wrong. Check them out on Amazon, guys. Yeah, I'd recommend that for most home gym dumbbell uses. Anyways, now we'll get onto some actual machines. I'm going to talk about my multi-machine here in a sec. So yeah, I'll show you guys that. Alright, people. This right here is the goated Weider multi-home gym machine. Most of you guys, your parents probably have one of these in their basement or did at some point, because this machine, let me tell you, it does it all. Alright? This, when you're starting your home gym journey and all you have is a bar, a pull-up, a barbell, some plates, and a rack, this machine that does 50, whatever, 100 different machine variation exercises is your best friend. This thing cost $250, and you get a freaking 300-pound cable stack based on the pulley systems and the leverages and whatnot. So you get lat pull down, huge, chest press, huge, quad extensions, huge, and you can use this for triceps. There's a low cable down here, which you can use for low cable row or bicep cable curls. You can also grab these handles and row these before. I've done that. The seated chest press is not the nicest on planet Earth, but honestly, if you don't have dumbbells and then you want looking for variations after you do your barbell bench and whatnot, throwing in a few sets of this is freaking awesome to finish off the chest and just blast it. And if you max out the stack on this, I guarantee you'll probably be benching 225 or more. So, like at least 225 if you can max the stack on this press. But yeah, this is the press machine. Pretty self-explanatory why I got this, honestly, because it freaking does like so many different muscle groups and so many different exercise variations. So yeah, anyways, I'll show you guys my next machine up next. Alright people, we got another Weider special here. Weider, as you can see. This thing, preacher curl, lying hamstring curl, combo. Let me repeat that. Preacher curl, lying hamstring curl combo. Yes, you can superset your biceps with your hamstrings in one machine. Now let me I know what you're thinking. What the hell do you need that for in your home gym? Who would get something that only does 2 muscle groups like that? Well, I'm who. That's the person who would get a machine that only does 2 muscle groups. And here's why. Name me a better bicep exercise than the preacher curl. Okay, yeah, you're gonna say standing barbell curl, sure. No, hammer curl, okay. Sure, dumbbell rotation curl, okay, I hear you. But you're wrong, because the preacher curl is the best bicep exercise. That's a fact. That's bro science, indisputable. Lying hamstring curl. Here's the reason I got this combo. I didn't just get a preacher curl. I'm not just some bro who only trains arms. I was thinking legs in mind. And at the time, I did not understand leg exercises very much. I knew what the squat was, but I did not know what the RDL was, a Romanian deadlift. I didn't know where Romania was on a map yet. I was so ignorant to exercise and geography at the time. So I figured lying hamstring curl is the only hamstring exercise that exists. I didn't know what an RDL was, honestly. But now I do, and it's my favorite hamstring exercise. I freaking love RDLs. But I still do lying hamstring curls, and I still do preacher curl, because this machine allows me to do that. And I think it's a great addition to a home gym for only about $150 maybe, for this beauty. And I hook up the preacher curl and the hamstring curls to these cables on the wall right here, which is the next machine I'm going to talk about right now. Alright people, so as you can see right here, this is a cable tower, and directly across from it, adjacent to it, is a second cable tower. So, allow me to explain. This, excuse me, might be the most significant addition to my home gym ever. And here's why. One cable tower, you might be thinking, wow, that allows for a lot of exercises. Tricep extensions, maybe some chest fly, a little cable bicep curl. Right, it can do all those things. But what's even better than one cable, fly machine? Oh, two. One on each wall. So now you have cable crossover. Now you have the whole contraption that would cost like $3,000 in a commercial gym. You know, that giant contraption that's in the middle of most people's gyms with the double cable stack and the lat pull downs around it and all that stuff. $450. $225 for each of these devices, with free shipping from Titan Fitness. Beautiful. Impeccable deal. Yes, they're plate loaded, they don't come with the weights, but guess what? You're in a home gym. You probably already have your own weights. You can throw them on the cable, and guess what? Now you have, there is not a quantifiable number in the human language to define how many exercises a cable machine can do. It's infinite. It is quite literally sideways 8, infinite. Frigging infinite, people. The amount of movements that I was able to do post installing these to the walls of my gym and building these two pieces of equipment has compounded exponentially. So if you need any more reason than the fact that it's going to provide you an infinite number of exercises and variations for anything you could do free weight wise, now with a cable, you should get cables in your gym. That's the reason, because of everything I just said. They're amazing. And yeah, honestly, this addition, just the cables alone, like, I just wish I did them sooner. I mean, honestly, it low-key turned me into a bodybuilder. I gotta say, it kind of turned me into a bodybuilder, adding these cables to the gym. It really did push me towards the physique and aesthetic type of training, but I can't complain. I look damn good these days, you know? The freaking biceps are growing, the triceps. Don't even get me started on the rear delts. I did not have rear delts until I bought these cable machines and started doing cable reverse fly again, because that was what I was mainly missing. That's one of the main movements I wanted these for, was so I could hit like reverse pec deck, but you know, on the cables kind of. So yeah, but to wrap up this home gym tour, the last thing I want to show you guys is just some tiny little quick odds and ends that I'm just going to zoom in and zoom around and do a quick panorama to show you guys. Just little quick things. So let me cut and show you that. Alright guys, so on here we have my dog's strongman costume. We have some bands, arm blaster, sleeves, knee sleeves, elbow sleeves, fat grips, safety glasses, markers to write down my workouts, panning around, lat pull down, jerseys, Italian flag, as you can see behind my cable machines here, I actually keep my mag grip lat pull downs literally with just a magnet. It's all that hangs off, they hang from. Targets I've shot at with guns or weapons or firearms, the American kind. Boom. Rope. I use magnets and hang stuff from my rack. Squiggly bar, easy curl cable attachment. V-bar. Other mag grips, close grip mag grips. We keep those behind there. Weight vest, lifting belt, PR belt, Larry Wheels style. Motivational posters. In here, adjustable kettlebell, old school weights. Another band, a PVC pipe for shoulder mobility, and a folding back extension machine. And then, oh, right here, linebacker squat machine. This thing is used for hack squats, Viking press. You'll definitely see it in future videos. I use it semi-frequently. It's a pretty cool accessory tool. Over here, these mini things. These are dumbbell spotter arms. You guys will be seeing these on my next gym vlog on Wednesday for shoulder press and dumbbell press. And any other little accessories. Mini dumbbells down there in the corner. But, yeah, elbow sleeves. My real elbow sleeves. My wrist straps are over there. Massage gun. Fan. We got 2 fans going here for that cross airflow circulation. I got a towel hanging up here because we're going to be doing towel pull-ups too. A little sneak peek for the next workout coming up. But yeah, guys, that I think is going to do it for the home gym tour. This is PFM Fit. This is the PFM Fit Swoley Church of Iron right here. So this is where the gains are made, people. Like 90% of my gains, and then the other 10% is skirt around outside the home gym, doing some kickboxing on the punching bag, playing soccer, playing hockey, playing all the sports I love, doing a little golf lately. But yeah, I think that's going to do it for today's video. This has been the 2023 home gym tour. So if I make any major updates, renovations, or changes, might have to just wait till next year, or I might just make a renovation update video, who knows, 2023.5 video, you know, something like that. But yeah, anyways, it's been your boy from PFM Fit, Pete from PFM Fit. Oh, jeez. God, I gotta learn how to edit so I can cut out all these crappy bloopers and misspoken sentences. But, alright, anyways, people, it's been your boy Pete from PFM Fit, signing out. Peace. Psych, you thought. Yeah, so I forgot couple things that I wanted to add into this home gym tour video, and this is hours later. You know, I played a soccer game for 2 hours, took a shower, I'm just chilling now in my recliner. But things I forgot to mention in the home gym tour video. I've probably only spent between $3,000 and $3,500 maybe total on all that equipment. You know, all the accessories, all the cable machines, all the free weights, all the dumbbells, all the benches, all that stuff, even down to like the belts and sleeves and gear. I estimate it's only around $3,000 to $3,500. And if you know, break down like a $30, $40 a month gym membership, you know, whatever your gym membership costs, times that by 12 months times like 10 years, you know, you may as well just buy a home gym, because you're going to spend that much anyways over 10, 20 years of gym membership fees over the months. You know, if you could just, you know, save for a little bit, get a few grand, or, you know, even just start with like a little bit, piece by piece. I didn't buy all that stuff at once. I literally bought piece by piece, started with just an empty room, and then put a bar and plates, and then put a rack, and then it grew from there. Machines, dumbbells, cables, everything. But yeah, I want to talk about the primary brands I use as well. So Rogue Fitness is a huge one. I like their equipment because it's high quality, but it's also expensive. So, you know, that may not be everybody's first choice because of the cost, and I can see why. Same with Rep Fitness, also pretty pricey. They're pretty much a Rogue competitor. But then my favorite brand that I have the most equipment from my home gym by far, Titan Fitness. Titan Fitness might be like the #1 home gym brand in terms of the fact that they make high quality, close to commercial level equipment, but it's like designed for a home gym. It's all plate loaded machines. It's all stuff that is meant to be like in your garage gym. So you could honestly build a completely awesome home gym just from Titan Fitness alone. But don't be afraid, guys, to mix your brands up. It doesn't matter, you know, unless you're super OCD about that. I get it, you know, but I used, you know, tons of different brands, but those are the top ones. You know, Rogue Fitness, Rep Fitness, Titan Fitness, and Weider are the main ones that I use. But also, I want to mention one more thing. The main channels that inspired me to and helped me build my home gym, the first one, number one, uh, Garage Gym Reviews. Coop from Garage Gym Reviews, that guy reviews quite literally every piece of equipment that I have bought, and I've watched his review before I bought that equipment for that exact reason, because he's so knowledgeable about the equipment, he's so knowledgeable about how it will how it will be useful for your training, what the quality is, which brand offers a better version or a cheaper version or a newer version, whatever. He covers all of it. So if you want to learn about home gyms, subscribe to me, but also subscribe to Garage Gym Reviews, because they know what they're freaking talking about there as well. And I learned most of what I know from them, mainly. Another honorable mention, we'll throw Juji Mufu in there. Really interesting and unique fitness influencer, if you will. And just watching his videos during like the global crisis during the pandemic and whatnot, realizing he was training from home is what inspired me to make my home gym, because obviously his current home gym is outrageously insane. It's like probably a $500,000 bodybuilding paradise. But his previous gym was like this grungy, dirty barn gym that just had like free weights and a few machines and minimal stuff. And it really just made me think, damn, people can just train at home with their own equipment. So I'm going to make a whole other long video talking about all the reasons why I think you should own a home gym if you have the means, the space, the room, and the money to afford it. I'm going to make a whole separate video about why I think that's a really good idea and a great investment for your health and fitness and personal enjoyment and quality of life. But this is going to be the actual outro right now. So anyways, people, it's been your boy Pete from PFM Fit. Yeah, hopefully you enjoyed the home gym tour today. That's going to be today's video, and then tomorrow we are gym vlogging again. So yeah, back in the actual gym, making the gains, pumping iron like we do. All right, peace, everybody. See you later. And psych, you guys thought again. This is the actual last outro. I just need to throw an honorable mention in to the one and only legendary Planet Fitness bike, which is going to be in the thumbnail of this video, because I thought it'd be funny to make you guys think this is my home gym, just this bike right here that I got donated to me, fortunately for free, from a Planet Fitness that was getting new equipment. But yeah, now this bike's a beast. I used to work at a Planet Fitness, so it has a funny bit of sentimental value, because I feel like I have a piece of the place I used to work at, even though it wasn't the same Planet Fitness location. But either way, good little exercise bike. You literally power the thing yourself. It doesn't even plug in anywhere. It has no cord. You freaking pedal that thing. It's absolute human powered. So yeah, I use this thing to warm up for leg days sometimes, or I do it on my in-between days. I'll bike a couple miles when my legs are sore post like a sport game. So it helps get some blood flow in the quads and yeah, help reduce soreness. But this is the real outro. Will there be another psych, a third psych, a fourth psych maybe, and you'll get another outro? Who knows? Chewy doesn't know. Chewy! Hey, what's good? Goodbye.